Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is day 14 of trying to reach the rating of 2000 ELO online. I'm rated right now 1809. Let's play another 15-minute game. 1923. Okay. Exchange variation. Gonna develop the knight. We can go knight f6, but this is the same thing. This move is just hideous, and I just don't want it to happen. Let me go here. I was supposed to get the bishop out. I'm so idiot. Yeah, I was supposed to get the bishop out, but it's okay. He's playing super fast. Why the frick? I mean, I know it's the opening phase, but chill out. Okay, this pawn is a little bit weak. I can play queen to b4, attacking both pawns. How are you gonna defend yourself after queen to b4? Queen to b4, you don't have any checks, you don't have any sacks. Queen to b4, this pawn is attacked. This pawn is attacked as well. And after queen to b4, if you attack me with the pawn I take, you go here, I just win the knight. But if I went here, you move the knight somewhere, let's say back there. I go knight takes. That would be a fork, but that would be a check first, and I just won a pawn and I retreat. Queen to b4, isn't it just a free pawn, or I'm just an idiot? This is what happens when you play super fast in the opening phase. You're gonna lose the pawn, you know? Two pawns attacked. Attack my queen, I take this pawn. You move your knight, or attack me, you're gonna lose the knight. So you have to move the knight. You're gonna lose this pawn as well. It's not looking good for my opponent, who's playing super fast. You should not be playing like only memorized moves in the opening, because you have to adapt to your opponent's play. I'm pretty sure this is just a free pawn, or am I just an idiot? This, if you attack my queen, this would be a check. I ruin your pawn structure and the queen can slide back. It's not good to take this pawn because we're gonna get wrecked, you know? I just go knight takes d4. If he attack me, I go takes. And if I go knight takes d4, he takes with the knight, I will take with the queen, and there's bishop to b5. So knight takes, queen takes, bishop to b5 is check. And I'm gonna lose the queen. So it's not really a free pawn. Okay. Can I take this pawn? Takes here. You attack me with any rook, I can just slide there. There's no way to trap my queen. I'll go all the way back to d6. Yes, your knight can get in, but it doesn't do anything. So queen takes, rook here or here. We go queen to a3. And if I take, he doesn't have any other move with the knight. Trying to restrict this because I can just go back. So just queen takes. I don't know if it's a free pawn or not. This pawn is not free because if knight takes, queen takes, and bishop here, that would be check, and I'll lose my queen. So this is a free pawn. He attacked me, I play this. There's no way he's gonna trap my queen, and I can just slide back there. This pawn is defended by the bishop. So after this, he doesn't have knight takes because there's knight here, and there's nothing pinning me. Let me take a pawn. Oh, this I did not calculate. Oh shit. Oh my god. Why do I always do this? I think of the best move when I do the move. It's just crazy. Knight to a4, is it a big threat? No, I can play just queen here. Queen takes, knight takes. I'm attacking the bishop and, you know... Oh, this is not a good move because I can just play queen to b4. The queen takes, knight takes. You move the knight or you do anything. Maybe you can move the knight here, but I can attack you. Then I move somewhere else. Then I trash your pawn structure. So it's not really a move. Attacking me with the rook, I can play queen to a3. There's no way to trap my queen. I can just slide back to d6. And I'm chilling. Right? This move we play here. Rook, we play queen to a3. Because mainly when you do this move, it's really, really risky. you're gonna lose the piece if you let the piece live there for a while. So you have to move it back as soon as possible. If he gave me the chance, I'm just gonna play queen to b6 right away. But if he attacked me, I'm just gonna force the queen trade. If he attacked me with the rook, I play queen to a3, trying to slide back there, canceling this side, and enjoy the pawn that he just gave me. But I'm pretty sure this move just waste a lot of time. So instead, he's supposed to be playing this, trying to pin the pawn at least, trying to add some trouble on this side. Maybe if I castle this way, he can play knight here, and when I go there, you don't have an attack on me. I mean, seriously, you don't have any attack. He doesn't have any way of attacking me. Hopefully. See? He had 60 minutes and now he has 14 minutes. He spent 2 minutes just calculating what he did wrong. So just don't play the opening moves very, very fast, because you're not supposed to play the memorized moves. You're supposed to adapt to your opponent's moves, not just memorize the entire thing, because this is not how you are supposed to play the opening. I mean, there's nothing to think about. You can just add some counter. Yeah, that's the move. I can just play here. No need to overthink it, because I'm just going to be up a pawn, and not only that, I'm going to trash your, pawn structure. And when you move the bishop away, I'm going to take this pawn, and you're going to get wrecked, This is if you take me. If you didn't take me, I'm going to take your knight, so you have to. Unless he went back with the knight, which is bananas, because we can still not take this pawn, because if knight takes, queen takes, and bishop here, this will be a check. I'm going to lose the queen. Not a good move. Give me your bishop. The bishop cannot stay on this line to defend it. And your pawn structure is going to get... Excuse me? This is just nuts. I can just play here. You take me, I take. Here also defends this if there's going to attack my pawn. No need to overthink this move. Your bishop is still hanging. You attack me, I just take this. You can have double pawns, really, really weird pawns. I'm gonna play bishop here. You take me, I take with the knight. I castle, and I'm really, really happy. The knight here is not really a threat. Oh, he can play here as an intermezzo. And the idea, knight takes, rook takes, and that would be... Why do I thought that the knight can go here for a check? Oh my god, this is not a knight move. This is a rabbit move. What the hell? All this jump. He cannot even take, because if takes, I'm adding more pressure on this pawn. I think this move was really, really, really bad. He was just supposed to protect the bishop. When I take, he can take with the rook. And yeah, and play like this. I don't really believe that this is a 1923, because this is just insane. April 8th, 2024. Are you serious right now? 2024? April. Was it last month or what? He's winning with 94, 93. I'm not sure. There's nothing. There's literally nothing that you can do. All you have to do, protect the bishop, because you don't want to get double pawns in the center. This is going to be very bad. So the best move to play, rook to d1. When I take you take with the rook, and just play down a pawn. That is the main thing that you need to do, because this move doesn't do anything. Any knight move doesn't do anything. He can play this, but there is no major threat. I'm just going to castle. And that will not be a fork. The bishop and the knight holds that square, so it's really nice. This is a blunder, this is a blunder, this is a blunder. Every single move is a blunder. The only move that works is not to trash your opponent, your pawn structure. Sliding back will give me an advantage. I mean, you decided, you know, you're 1923, you're better than me, right? Now rook takes c8 is the best move, attacking here, there's nothing that he can do. Oh, is he thinking after it takes he's gonna play this, but I take you. You take here. But I take this pawn. No, we cannot take this pawn because we're gonna get, you know. Let me go here, takes. I'm pretty sure he wants to play rook to b1. And the idea behind rook to b1, yes, I take the bishop, but he takes the pawn. That is idiotic. Why would he take the pawn? Are you sure? He actually went for it. Bro, you have just double pawns. I'm not gonna go for the extra pawn because I'm gonna just lose it, you know. So I'm just gonna go takes, takes. Defend my position, castle this way and get the rook there and push. Beautiful. Taking is not only a blunder, it's just bananas. So you have to take my knight. When you take my knight, I'll play rook to c7. There is no way you're gonna use your knight to attack my rook. Rook to c7, defending the pawn in a good way. So we're keeping control of the open file while also defending the pawn. If you play this, we'll play king to d7, rook takes, king takes, give me a check, I slide back, give me a... Oh, I did not spot this. So I cannot really play here because that would be a check and I have to move away. And I cannot move up here or down here because that would be a fork. Oh my god. But this only works if he played this. And then I just take, he takes, I castle, you go for the 7th rank, I put the rook there and I start pushing. So it's not really an advantage for my opponent. So if he played rook to c1, we have to trade the rooks. This is number one, because we cannot protect with the king because that would be a check. And we cannot move here because I lose the rook. And we cannot move here or here because we're going to get forked. This is the importance of calculation in chess, to see a couple of moves ahead, not to lose the game. So if he went here with a rook, we have to take, rook takes, we castle, get our king to safety. He might play a rook here, but then we just defend the pawn by playing rook to b8. That's ugly. Are you really sure that you want to play this? Because you can't. After I castle, I'm going to place the rook on b8. And I'm going to attack you with the knight. Alright, there's no need to waste time. He's going to play rook to b there. Now we're just going to defend. You fucking idiot. Rook takes pawn. Freaking idiot, man. Why do I see the best move when I just make the move? Why? I'm still fighting. You cannot play this because of takes. You move the king, and when you do move the king, I'm gonna play here. You give me a check, I get checkmated. Wow. So this might seem a good move, but we cannot even push. Wow. I just blundered my advantage. I swear to God, I did not see it. And rook takes a6. Come on. That's the move. We're not going to give him a pawn, so we're going to go rook here. Check, takes, check. The king moves there. Now we slide the rook. We cannot slide anything. What about playing this, stopping the knight from getting here, but then we are fixing his pawn structure? I mean, now I can defend this stupid pawn at least. Then he's gonna start marching. Then he's gonna go here. He's gonna play this. If I play this is a good move, he plays here. I try to go here, trying to go there. But then he plays this, weakening his structure a little bit. If he takes, we give this check, takes, we slide all the way back. He's gonna have a pass pawn. We have to defend the pawn. We have to defend the pawn. This might be coming. At that point, we have to play this. Why would I play this? Why would I play knight to d7? What is the idea, knight to d7? It doesn't protect the pawn, doesn't do anything. So maybe knight to e8, trying to go here, defending this pawn. Then we can use the other rook, trying to build a battery there, exchange, and the rook can always go back after this check. So knight to e8, knight to d6, defending the pawn. But knight to e8, he might play this, but then I play knight to d6. You don't have anything with the knight. You're gonna start marching your pawn. So let's say he went here, I go here. He marches the pawn, I go there. Knight to d6. He pushes the pawn one more time. Oh. a4, a5, bro. a4, a5. When he plays a4, I have to play knight to e8, and when he plays a5, I have to play knight to d6, but then he can push the pawn very easily. He can push the pawn. I cannot take, I lose the rook. I lose the game, actually. And I cannot push, I lose this one. a4, a5 wins the game. That's not a good move. You wasted your... Oh no, he does not waste anything. Knight to e8, he does have this. We don't take with the pawn and we lose both of the rooks. We play knight to e8, he plays knight to d7, we just take. So knight to e8, there's no kind of sacrifices because the rook takes. And don't tell me you're gonna sacrifice your knight just to... You're not gonna get in with your pawn. My opponent had a chance to play a4, a5, and he missed it. Now, I can play knight to d6. So a4, knight to d6, you play here. Okay, now knight to d6, you push. Now I'm protecting the pawn, I'm protecting everything. Because even if you push, you want to take, I go knight takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. Wait, what the fuck? Here, the pawn will be there. 3 pieces attacking, 3 pieces defending isn't that good. He takes, I go takes, he go takes, I go takes. Here, yeah. Sorry, I'm just being an idiot. I don't know how to count. Everything is defended. You can push this pawn, but it will not save you. The move that I'm supposed to make is this. Attack the knight, force the knight to retreat back. The knight doesn't have any kind of anything, so the knight will be just dead by this move. So when he push, I play this, the knight goes back somewhere else. And when he does, then I move the king. Why? Because I don't want to get pinned by the rook and get maybe taking... There's some weird sacrifices. I'm really sure there's some weird sacrifices in this position. So we play this 100%. You push. You want to take. I go rook takes. You go rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. Knight takes. We're winning. Move your stupid knight, please. Move your knight. Retreat there or there. Any square will not help you out because I'm going to play king to f7, and after playing king to f7, I'm chilling. I'm not losing anything. Even if you pushed here, I'm not an idiot to take. Push, you want to take, I take with a rook. There's no background check or anything. And if he push, I can just take. He can take with a... Oh my god! a6 takes, he takes with the pawn attacking my knight. And I have to lose the defender of this by just playing this. Then he takes, or maybe takes with the rook, then I go rook takes, pawn takes. But then I can always go back to d7. No, here I cannot go back defending. Oh my god. Can he actually sacrifice the knight by playing a6? I think he can. Or maybe he cannot. Wait a second. a6 takes. He takes with the rook. No. If here I take, he... Okay. He relieved himself from this beautiful thing. Okay, nice. Can we play rook to c2? Not allowing the knight in, but rook to c2, there's this, which is unnecessary. We can play this. Attacking the pawn. So wait, rook to c2, he does have this, but then we go here. You take, you lose the rook. So rook to c2, you push, I play this, you take with the rook, I go rook takes, you go pawn takes. Okay. Even this does not work because he will not get in with the knight. So here, the knight might actually get in. So here, 1, 2, 3. Can I stop that? By playing this, he plays here, I go there. He's giving me time, so it's not really the best move. In here, he push, I play this. He takes with the rook, I just take with the knight. He plays rook here, and I can just play this. So wait a second, if here you attack me, I can play this, and you cannot really push. You can push, but you cannot ever take with the pawn because you're going to lose your rook. And if you take like this, I'm going to take you with the knight. So this is a very, important move because the knight here will not be capable of, participating in the game. So I have to play rook to c7, sorry, rook to c2. Rook to c2, what about him just pushing? Yeah, I just play this. What if he sacked the rook? I take, he takes with the pawn. I just go here. No. Rook here. There are two potential moves. Either push or knight here. If he moved the knight here, I can just play rook to a2. You don't have any forward moves with the knight. And after rook to c2, to knight here, rook here, you can push, but it will not help you. Because I can just move my king, and when you take with this, you can just lose. This is a very, very powerful, this to attack here. Very powerful. So we have to stop it by playing rook to c2. This is my idea. He play this, I play rook to a2. There's no way to attack my rook. Oh my god, I can push b5. You cannot go en passant. You can actually go en passant. But then I can go rook takes rook. Here I could take you with check. No, but the knight will be here and that will not be a check. So if I play this, next move I cannot play here b5 because of en passant. And I take the rook, pawn takes. But then I can just slide here. Rook to a8. Attacking the pawn, you cannot really defend it because the knight is actually... Wow. So we can actually go b5. And the idea behind b5 is not making this pawn a weakness anymore and making this rook a piece of garbage, but he can play rook to d7, rook to e7, attacking some weaknesses, so it's not really my thing. Two potential moves. a6, knight to e1. One of them, but I'm sure that both of them are fine for me. I'm not losing. I just don't believe how I actually blundered that pawn and gave away a pawn. I was winning the game 100%, but I just gave away a pawn, which is crazy. Okay, that move I did not see. Rook to b6. What is the idea? That's just a freaking fork. You want to take? I take. You take. I give you a check, you move your king, I play this, you pin my knight, I take the pawn, you give me a check, I slide back. No? This is not a fork because you can just take. What about rook here? Rook to c6, rook takes, pawn takes. I'm opening up for the rook. This is not a fork, oh my god. Here he can just take. But do I, wait a second. So here, he takes here, I take his rook, but he can take my piece. What an idiot. Wait a second, here, takes, knight back. You push your pawn and you move the king up, you give me a check, I can slide there. You can stop pushing your pawn and I can just take it, but this is very weird. This is not a fork. A fork guarantees you to win the pawn, but it doesn't guarantee me anything here. Because if rook takes, so wait, here, rook takes here, I can just go rook takes. I go here, really attacking him. He plays this, but I can play here. You can attack me one more time and I can play here. No, that's crazy. Too much. Should I just save myself by playing this? Rook to c6, he can push, but I can lose this one. So wait, rook to c6, rook takes, pawn takes, I'm opening up for the rook. So rook here, takes. He can play rook to c7, rook to d7, rook to e7. Too many possibilities to count and to analyze. So rook to c6, takes. He might play this. I have to go here. I don't like that. If I play this here, takes. Here, he gives me a check, I move up. He starts pushing his pawn, I can play this. He can defend like this, and this is very weird. So here. So wait, here. And here he can push the pawn, then I can play this here and I can just take the pawn. Rook to c, knight to c8, I mean, come on. Knight to c8, you cannot take this pawn because you're just gonna lose your rook. There is no checks. So rook to c8, you have to take the pawn, but I just take you. You take, I play this. Imagine him protecting, no, because I can take and put the rook there. Hopefully I did the best move, I don't know. I started to calculate, but I don't know if my calculation is correct or not. If this we take, here, check, here, he cannot give me another check. You push the pawn, I play rook to a8 to defend the pawn, you push it, I move the king away because I don't want to get checked or anything. I know that this move wins him a pawn, but this pawn is not really strong when you have only a rook. And this rook is supposed to be behind the pawn, not in front of it, because if the rook is in front of the pawn, you cannot really push the pawn, so it's not really a threat. So if the rook was here, I'll be shitting my pants right now. But if the rook is here, we already calculated this, no need. But what about this? Oh my god, you did not calculate rook to b6? I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, so rook to b6, I play knight to f5. If you take the pawn, I play this, you push, and I attack your rook. You can't really use your knight, you can attack me like this, but I can just slide back. That is the move. Oh my god. Play this, he takes the pawn. You play here, he push. You play here, king moves here, this is the only square. Then what do I play? I play this, not allowing him to push, because if push, he can still push it, you know? But then I can play here and I can just always pin you. So the best move in this position is to give him a check first, not allowing the knight to enter the game, because if check, you move the king here, then I play this, the king cannot enter the game, you take this pawn, I attack you. So wait, check here, knight takes, rook here, king there, and you cannot use your rook. Oh, he can put the rook here, no, the knight here, he can, so after this he can put the knight here. But then he's gonna lose this pawn. This is very important because if he managed to play this, he's gonna put the king here and try to escape, so I have to play this now. I know that he can take, but after just here, you move your rook away, and I just play this. Push your pawn is not, oh, what about pushing the pawn? I keep missing moves, come on. So push the pawn, I can play this. You give me a check, I move here, you give me another check, I move up there, now you pushed your pawn. But you cannot really push it any further. But this move that I hate, this move that I freaking hate. Because this move allows the knight to add, even the knight cannot really, unless this pawn is lost, so maybe the knight can actually hop in. If he takes, I play this. You cannot attack this pawn by playing this or this. So after rook takes, king here, you move the rook only there, then I play rook to a1, you push the pawn. That is the move that I fucking hate. That is the move. Rook to f1, you take me here, I give you a check. You move here. Nothing that I have right now. So I have to play this, you take, I move here. So here, you take the pawn, I go here. Now you attack the other pawn. So after this, you go here, I attack you, you play this, attacking this pawn. No, here I'm defending this pawn. You take, I play king to f7. And maybe he can push, but I allow him to take, not to allow the knight in. I'm still fighting, man. I don't know what to do. I'm still fighting. But rook to e6, king to f7. You move the rook here, it doesn't win you the pawn because it's already protected. But the knight... Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Take the pawn. I'll play this. I'm not afraid. You might be like shitting your pants in this position because of this pawn, but I'm not. Because this pawn is not well protected. It is protected by the rook. If the rook is as the same side as the pawn or in front of it, it is bad. The rook has to be behind, like this. So if this was the white rook, I'm dead lost. But if the rook was here, I mean, you cannot really push the pawn. So you can take the pawn, I can play this, king to f7, you push the pawn, I don't take because we should not allow the knight in. So rook takes, king to f7, you push the pawn, I don't give a damn. I move here, not allowing the knight in. When you move here, I take this pawn. So you don't have this option. And now he doesn't have this to go here attacking my rook. You play this, I pin your knight, and when you move your knight, I take here, then I go all the way back to attack this pawn. My opponent should play fast. I'm really, really grateful for this opportunity to play this. My opponent blundered in having this. This is the only reason he's losing the game. The knight cannot get in. See? This is why king to f7. Now you push the pawn. Push the pawn. Oh, pushing your pawn, but the knight is pinned. This is always a blunder because of this. You move your here, I just take it with a check, I can slide all the way back. You go here or here. No, you can go here. That's it, boy, that's it. All I need is one blunder, boy. All I need is one blunder. I blundered the pawn and I'm losing. Now I am check. Like, if you can take a pawn, why not just take it? Play this. You can push the pawn. Maybe I was supposed to take the pawn. Wait. I had the possibility to actually take, but the knight would be here attacking me. Then I can play this. Oh my god. I'm an idiot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm an idiot, officially an idiot. We have to play this, not allowing the king in. But then rook here. So this, rook here. I do move up. We have to play this, not allow the king in. Not allow any more pawns in. So if this, he push here, I can go here, takes, we're fine. But I'm afraid of rook to b6. Then we can play this. The rook takes. Then I plan the knight here. And show me how we're gonna get it off. But I can play this then. And I can, oh my god. I can play this. You push your pawn. Am I crazy, or I'm not afraid of this pawn? I'm not afraid of this pawn. You cannot push it. I mean, you can push it once, but now the rook is pinned to it. You idiot. The rook is pinned to the pawn now. I can play this. You can now move your... what about sacking? I take, you cannot make a queen. You can play this, you can lose the pawn. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. I can always keep moving this rook anyway, so I can play this even. If you move the knight, you can lose this pawn, and I can always go back defending. You cannot play this because you lose the pawn. You cannot sacrifice because you cannot make the pawn. You cannot block me. Wait a second. Nice move. Nice move, boy. But I just play this. He can give me this check and I'm forced to go back, to go to the pin. But if I played this, he put the knight there and I can take you. So if this, that would be a check with the knight. So wait, I play this, you move your knight there. I can just take you. No, oh my god. Knight here, this is double check. I have to move my king. When I move my king, I'll lose the knight. Okay, calm down. What about this? He still plays this. But I just slide back. Now he can push. Oh, this is crazy. Play this. He gives you this check. You move up here. So wait, I move here. He gives me this check. I move up here. No. I sacrifice the rook. He takes. I play this. You can just move the knight anywhere and still win the knight. He wants to play this. And I can now move here because that would be a check. I take and he makes a... Oh my god, I can play this. But that would be a check. Come on! Play here. He gives me the check. That's a blunder because of this. I can go here and I can hold this. This, he can give me this check. I can play this. Give me another check. I can go here. You make a queen. I take you. You take with the rook. I play the knight there. The rook goes all the way back, defending. I cannot play this or this. Just play this. If he goes here, you take, rook takes. Then you play knight to c8. He can make a queen, but you can take the rook, and can he checkmate me? Well, he's gonna win the knight, and when he wins the knight, that's it. So wait, rook takes, knight here. You cannot play this because I'll just take your rook. So takes, play knight here. He moves the rook somewhere, maybe go all the way back. I attack the knight. And then I take this. If only my king was there. So rook takes, I do have this. You cannot move the knight. That's the double check, you can move the king now. I cannot play rook takes, oh my god. And this does not work because of the same funky stuff. Wait, what about this? Knight here, you move the knight back. I move there, now you make the queen. One pawn, all it needs. One pawn. He just took one pawn and I'm freaking destroyed. This move. Play there. He makes a queen. I take. Knight takes. Take this pawn. And try to hold this. Try to hold this. If only he has one rook. He doesn't have the knight. Maybe he would not be able to checkmate me because maybe the pawns are dead. The pawns are all dead. So all he needs is this one. So I have to sacrifice for it. You can move your knight here. I move the king up. You make a queen. I rook takes, knight takes. I take this pawn. You go for the pawn here. You cannot really because I can play this now. Even if I move here, that would be a check. This motherfucker is good. What about this? You take me with the rook, I move here. You make a queen, I can keep giving you perpetual check. If it's a queen, it was a perpetual check, but it's not a queen. It's not a queen. If it was a queen, that would be perpetual check and I would be drawing the game. You can just play this, stopping me from attacking the pawn. Nah, this is just checkmate. GG. I tried my best. I was winning the game, but I just blundered the pawn. Good game. Good game. I tried my best, like 73% accuracy, 83.5% accuracy for my opponent. We both made a blunder. I was winning. I was winning the game. I just blundered my advantage and I just lost. I was supposed to get the bishop out first. Maybe that was my mistake in the opening. It's actually... I'm just curious. How can he save both pawns? What? Oh, nasty. Oh my... Queen takes b2, there's knight to a4. My queen is trapped. Wow. Just wow. So here, I knew he blundered the pawn. Oh, just play queen to a3. Queen to a3 attacking the knight. But what about playing here? But this seems fine. It's actually a good move, wow. See, that was not a good move. It's always better to trash your opponent pawns. Just push f5. When you push f5, it's not only protected by the rook, it's protected by another pawn. Just push b5. What's wrong with me? b5. You had a winning move. Oh, knight here is attacking the rook. Wow. That was actually best. To lose the pawn, it was best. Just move the king. Very nice, very beautiful stuff. Threatening a rook. Knight to c8. Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way. I missed rook to c8? What the frick is the winning move for him when he does this? Show me moves. Oh, we cannot take because the rook will take my rook. Oh, okay. Sorry, computer, sorry. That was the blunder. What was I supposed to do? Oh, he cannot sack for a knight. That would be just better. Yeah, I did not even know. I did not even play this move. This is safety? Oh, it holds the pawn. Oh, come on. You're gonna lose the pawn anyway, so just hold the pawn from moving. Blockading the pawn. He cannot pin you or attack you because it's already protected. If he played this, he would be pinned. He's gonna play this, but you can just always slide back. Oh my god. What? Knight to c6? He can attack me like this, and I have to move my piece again. It's losing, it's just losing. That was the blunder. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not take the pawn. I did not take the pawn that was a pain in the ass for the entire game. I did not take it. This is just mad. I can still take the freaking pawn, but I missed. Twice I had an opportunity. I deserve to lose this game. I 100% deserve to lose this game. Your opponent got the better of you in that game. You played the opening well, but your opponent was on another level. Both of you navigated the middle game well. Your opponent had the better end of a sloppy endgame. Very nice. So, great game by me and my opponent. I just missed taking the pawn twice. I missed taking the pawn twice. That is just crazy stuff. That was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.